I always loved your incredible appearance as the, quote, sexy baby, end quote, in 30 Rock, an all-time moment. Okay, let's go there. Okay, that's an all-timer. Which
that
like
is
such a smart ahead of its time episode. But then I did wonder, the internet sort of lost its mind, of course, by Antihero by Taylor Swift, where she says, sometimes I feel like I'm a sexy baby, or that everybody is a sexy baby and I'm the monster on the hill. Yes. And I was like, that has to be a 30 Rock reference.
I got to say, when that album dropped, like my phone really blew up with people asking about that. And I don't know. I mean, in my wildest, that would be like an incredible compliment. I would love that to be true. I have no confirmation if it is, but that job is like to this day, because I was a huge 30 Rock fan. I would watch that.
Sure.
The show I've seen the most, like that's a show I binge if I'm on location somewhere, or like if I if it's like a cold, dark winter, like, I can watch it over and over and over. And I watched that show in real time every week and was obsessed with that show. And when I got that job, I remember, I like could barely speak. I was so excited. And I remember being on that set, and Tina Fey, who was so nice to me, was like showing me the different sets. And she was like, this is Jack Donaghy's office. And I was like,
You're like, yeah,
losing my mind.
Like just like kind of trying to be so quiet and cool about it and being like, oh, in the writer's room. Yep. Okay. Got it. Yeah. And like just seeing how it all worked. I mean, it was, and everyone on that show was so incredibly kind to me. And like, I had the time, it felt like I had like won some contest or something, but I didn't want to tell anyone at the time that I was like, had seen every single episode. And I mean, it was
well,
crazy.
And that's like a famous episode because it was such a great example of like woman on woman crime when you're not trying to be, you know what I mean? It was so smart, like a perfect encapsulation of what that show did.
Yeah. And I remember very vividly, we shoot, there's like a scene outside in the snow when she's trying to teach me about famous women. And like, I remember being outside in the snow
and like a bikini, basically.
Like, yeah. And basically in like hot pants and being like in New York on my favorite TV show. Like I couldn't getting to do this character that I was like so excited to make that voice and to like have the crazy wig and like those crazy costumes that I got to wear. It was, that's one of the things I'm like the most proud of, hands down. Not lip service at all. Love that show. And like was such a pinch me moment.